Salutations, cadets! I'm your Commander Pika. This is for the Season of Defiance's Week 6 reset on April 4th, 2023. This week, earn double rank points in the Gambit playlist. Perfect time to grind out those seasonal challenges, triumphs, and trust god rolls. For PvP, Shax has brought Mayhem as the weekly rotator playlist. In the Vanguard node, the Ops playlist has Arc Surge. For the Nightfall, the revamped Lake of Shadow Strike is here with Void and Strand Surge. Escort the payload, take out the Shadow Legion, and earn the reprised The Swarm Arc Machine Gun as the weekly Nightfall weapon. For endgame pinnacles, dive into the King's Fall Raid and Prophecy Dungeon. Perfect time to get those raid weapon patterns and maybe farm for high stat armor in Prophecy. Lastly, Dares of Eternities and Loot Rotation 2, featuring weapons from Season of the Chosen. Back rather quickly, Lord Saladin has graced us again with the Iron Banner, this time with Eruption, a variation of Clash and Mayhem. Equip the featured subclass to earn those daily pinnacles, and make sure to maximize your reputation multiplier by wearing Iron Banner armor, weapons, and emblems. Higher the multiplier, the faster you gain rep to earn those Iron Ingrams used for weapon focusing and his rank rewards, new weapons and emblem on the first track, and a new shader on the next reset. Turning to Neomuna civil news, the Vex incursion zone has moved to Himsa Park. The weekly partition mission is Ordnance, and the weekly campaign mission is First Contact. This week, the second encounter challenge, Crossfire Challenge, is available in the Root of Nightmares raid. Complete on Master difficulty to unlock one of the Adept weapons and earn some high stat recovery armor. Guide on the challenge should go up tomorrow morning. If you want some information on what perks to chase and how the Adept versions stack up when we can later enhance them, check out my recent video. Last Thursday, Hotfix 7.0.0.7 went live, bringing with it a nerf to enemy health on Neomuna and difficult activities, tweaks to Nezrak's AI when players are in a Well of Radiance, further nerfs to Combination Guardian rank requirements, and fixed the issue with Quicksilver Storm and Touch of Malice's bonus damage to minor enemies. Full list will be linked in the description. Mentioned in last week's TWAB, the mid-season patch and beyond is going to be bringing some buffs to primaries and PvE. Auto rifles will see a 25% increase to damage, hand cannons, pulses, and sidearms 20%, scouts 10%, and rapid-fire snipers a recoil reduction with a reserve ammo boost. We'll also see TWAB get a zoom nerf, and Revision 0 get a massive buff for its sniper shots and 2-round burst mode. Complete article with these changes and developer insights on future changes and seasonal content will be linked in the description. With a new week, that means new vendor loot. Over at Banshee, for the next few hours, he has a decent farewell sidearm with full auto trigger and frenzy, but keep your eye on his Battle Scar pulse. For his weekly weapons, an interesting PvP roll of Aravandel FR6 with Hipfire Grip and Elemental Capacitor, and a decent PvE Typhon GL5 with Impulse Amplifier and Frenzy. For those people that ranked up Saint but never claimed his Astral Horizon, it's got a decent roll this week of Surplus and Opening Shot. Over at 801, her weekly shaders are Vitrified Duality, Tangled Rust, and New Monarchy Succession. And unfortunately, no noteworthy armor this week. Now let's check in with Tess at the Eververse store. She has the leg ornaments for the new seasonal Eververse set, a cool arcade-themed multiplayer emote, the old ornament for Trust, and much more. The rest will scroll on screen now. With that, I'll leave you to your Iron Banner and Raid Revelry. Let me know what weapons you were chasing this week down in the comments. GM Nightfalls are just around the corner, so expect my weekly guides covering those, giving loadout tips, advice for all players, and a complete walkthrough of each strike. Along with them, expect some guides on vendors, champions, and general tips going live over the next week or so. To make sure you see them when they go live, ring the bell and hit subscribe. And if you are a new player with lots of questions, or someone who wants to get into endgame content, come by our clan and Discord Sundog Gaming. As always, I am your Commander Pika. Be kind, have fun, and I'll see you on the battlefield.